Good evening, everybody. I'm ShadowOfOrder. Welcome back. Wants me to check the email. Oh, I didn't mean to try and open Crimson Verses. 263 plugins. I just met some weird monster. No matter how much I hit it, its HP wouldn't go down, and no status effect worked either. Couldn't even remove the smoke screen. Nothing worked. I turned the power, not forced log out. Has only ever seen this monster before. Pretty wild move you performed there. You didn't really play it, data. Never heard of an event like that. Must be a bug. Thought that might what it looked like. It looked like a normal holy eater, but now you mention it, effects were kind of off. There were black spots all around the monster. Also, the screen was kind of fuzzy. You're always working hard leveling up next, going, sorry to hear about the bug. Where'd you meet this bug monster anyway? Black spots, huh? I'd like to hear all the details. Is there somewhere we can meet and talk? This may be important. Guildmaster, if you can meet him out showing up. I forgot the area where I'm currently building up my third character. Do you mind about talking while I build my character? Isn't that kind of rude? You should at least look at him while you talk. I'd like to hear what he has to say too. I'll just use my guild hall talking. I'll give you the key, meet me at my canoe. If it's all right with Renji, it's all right with me. Nuada, you want a guild? That's the first I've heard of it. The guild's name is Imperio. And Cephalon's in it too. Oshino says it's okay. Is it okay with you? That'll be just fine, Master. Waiting at the Imperial Guild Hall. If you're in a way, I'll smash you up. Smash up. It's a pretty extreme power imbalance. Here's a new thread, originating from the job extension. This purpose of the thread is to explain why rogues are weaker than other classes. Okay, all you lecturers, let's hear what you have to say. And I'm leaving it to you guys. Please, someone. I'd appreciate hearing this. I guess I've been asked this question. Asked to answer this. Well, let me start off with the rogue's characteristics. Strong points. You can use tons of weapons. Character's appearance change with job extensions. It looks so damn cool. Weak points. It can use lots of weapons, but isn't really good at any of them. The higher level, the more you notice the huge difference in weapon mastery. I think that about covers it. The maximum weapon mastery is lower. But what that means is like weapon mastery doesn't really affect how hard you hit. It affects the skills you have access to. A jack of all trades, master of none, is oftentimes better than a master of one. Let's sum it up. As I mentioned before, the rogue's strong points mostly revolve around improving the player's image. If you look at it from a system point of view, a rogue is just a weakened version of all the other jobs. No matter which weapon you use, you won't be as good as a real master. As a result, although a rogue looks like it's flexible enough to deal with any situation, the truth is it can't handle any situation easily. Okay, no. They can deal with any situation. Maybe not easily. The Terror of Death. Heard the PKK Terror of Death was really strong. Terror of Death was a rogue. Some rogues are really strong. It is a matter of skill. Also, maybe he spends way more money on equipment and abilities, but he's got a lot of variability. Just saying the character's strength is most based on equipment and abilities, to a point. The thing is, strengthening your character with abilities isn't just for rogues. The idea behind strengthening your character to improve its strong points, then, a rogue can never compete. It comes down to your own skill. The ability you have, Lady Lux treats everyone the same. Abilities don't matter that much. You have to believe in your beautiful self. Become a true warrior. Now it's time to stand up. Time for brainiacs to take over the world as rogues. Go for it, Nagman. That's for sure. Whether ability you have, you gotta use it. Otherwise, it's not like having it at all. If two players of equal strength, with equal equipment, and equal abilities fight each other, one being a brandier and the other a rogue, who will lose? The rogue? Maybe. Everything was equal, the rogue would lose. Yeah. The rogue... If they were just as skilled as each other, and had all the exact same level, and the same, like, abilities to play the game, then, yeah, the rogue would probably end up losing. 9 times out of 10. Let's create this new thread. I'll drop a scare prediction on you guys. With the release of the new version, Crimson Verse will be an entirely different game. Oh, no. Okay. The Crimson Versus threads aren't that important right now. Electronic Town. O'Hara just came out with a new virtual software. I've got all 3 chapters. I just love virtual shopping. Heard this one takes place in Shibuya, but I wonder how long it will be compared to the other previous ones. Shibuya is a young person's town, or how it will look walking around there. Tell me if I should buy it. I like it. They reproduced 901 building well. They even showed the Hachiko more statues in front of the train station. The basic system is the same as it's always been. It's only your avatar that walks around the town. I recommend the virtual movie theater. It's cool that you can see the latest movies right at your own home. If you order beforehand, they even deliver you popcorn. There's no reason to get a regular movie theater anymore. I don't recommend people who want to see movies on a big screen. You can do whatever you want until your electronic payment is made, so just try everything on first. I can triangles without them getting ruined. The AI employee is really nice too. It's quite depressing when you take off the M2D and face reality. It's nice being able to see a movie at home. I want to be able to see Johnny Pitt in my own room too. You know what you mean, that's the big problem. Knocked out in a network game. It's like there was the result of another case of someone falling into coma as a result of playing the world. Hold on. It's going on as usual, but shouldn't they stop the service for a moment to figure out the cause? I think the cause was with the player. When you people playing the game for too long, the idea of making games sending someone to a coma is ridiculous. It's a haunted videotape. Don't make like a haunted videos. Those are true stories. I've got a question. Is there any reason other than a cult one that a player could be put into a coma from playing a game? Most likely it's the people are playing the game for too long. 2 reasons: deep vein thrombosis and exhaustion. Also possible, sudden going from nervous to excitement can cause collapse. Not common and would not last for an extended period of time. Don't you think the second reason is the cause of this death? Isn't it odd the world is a class of its own when it comes to the number of such incidents? That if the world were a game for some reason made you extremely tired, I can understand. The world is the most played, it's the most interesting and the easiest to get excited about. It's the most famous, so the media likes to make the most stories about it. There may have been such incidents in other games that are not reported. I wonder if it was caused by intense flashing lights. I wonder if there exists such a skill in the world. It wouldn't be fair to assume there was something wrong with the player. I bet that's what it was. Oh, wait. Yeah, because in the news... Got info from Crimson Versus. They're going to start selling real cards based on the ones from Crimson Versus. If you're frustrated by not being able to play online, why don't you try it out? Force the manager's game shop, can't reveal the name. Are you serious? Gotta tell everyone at the board. Thanks for the info. Let me make an additional comment. It seems the Crimson Versus is about to reopen soon. Apparently both the server expansion and software upgrade are going well. There's a rumors. I have a feeling if they started selling the real cards the same day they reopen online, no one would buy them. Start selling real cards sell well, they reopen online service. That's probably how it's going to happen. Right.
Late last night, a middle school student lost consciousness while playing an online game and was not discovered until this morning by her mother, who quickly called 911.
That's Bordeaux.
She was transported to a hospital and regained consciousness several hours later.
That's what Bordeaux looks like in real life. New robot weapon announced.
The U.S. Army's new combat robot, Talos, is the perfect robot soldier. Its movement is controlled remotely, and it's armed with a machine gun as well as a 40mm grenade launcher. But more importantly, it has no fear, no family, and does not suffer any emotional stress.
We have drones. They fly. Airborne service bomb disposal guerrilla warfare. Unmanned robots are widely used on today's battlefield. Oh, this story. Right. I've been thinking about this story since the first time I ever read it on this. Shocking. Online Oedipus? Something that can never happen in real life is now happening online. A man marrying his mother. A college student by the name of John Doe began to fall in love with a cleric from his guild, Jane Doe, and confessed his love for her several months later. They were married in an online ceremony in the world again they met in. But some days later, when the two agreed to meet in person for the first time, who should show up but his son and his mother? It is unknown what the husband and father's reaction was upon hearing the news. That's just a tiny little story, but I've thought about that for so long.
This is Salvador Ivan's
Online Jack.
I'm here with the Online Jack crew near the home of Michiru Tajima, 4th grade teacher at a school where 6 students were struck down by doll syndrome. Let's continue our in-your-face investigation.
He is sneaking into her
This is
house.
Salvador Aihara. Here I am, reporting from the residence of a female teacher.
What a creep.
Oh, samba, samba. Well, here I go. Help! Fire!
Oh no, a fire! Where?
Good morning, senorita.
Huh?
Truly a sight that could chill 100-year passion.
Why are you filming?
So tell me, the 6 children who contracted doll syndrome, had they been playing the online game called The World?
Well, they did get together and talk about an online game a lot.
And what are your plans right now?
I'm going to the Kawaguchi residence.
Osamu Kawaguchi? That's one of the 6 students who have been resting at home due to doll syndrome.
How could you possibly know that information?
Now we shall make our way to the Kawaguchi household, where one of the victims of this barbaric illness is being treated.
You're not coming. And stop following me.
Wait!
Not here.
It's summer vacation. Maybe he's on a trip.
But I told him I was going to visit him.
Huh? The meter's spinning like crazy, which means someone is definitely in there. Hello?
Oh, here we
It's
go.
Me, Salvador Aihara, born in Brazil, raised in Saitama, friend to lonely housewives.
Hey, don't do that! You don't have the right to just barge into someone else's home!
But I'm sure everyone at home watching this wants to know what's really going on, right?
Huh?
Still illegal.
I want to know.
Still
Even
very
if we do
illegal.
break a few laws. He's the man of truth. That's Salvador. Hey, I hear something up there.
Breaking and entering, though.
Osamu?
Wait for it. Sakaki! Sakaki! Ida! Sakaki and Ida. Maybe Sakaki's not the white knight he says he is. You were great watching Entrance. I have something I'd like to talk about. Come to our at-home. I'm hiccuping. Gosh darn it. When I hiccup, it doesn't just do hiccups. It's a combination of hiccuping and burping, and it can be really painful. Uh-oh, she's getting a call.
Oh, yes! I've been waiting. Uh-huh, yes.
I wonder from
Okay.
who?
Be right there.
Don't go to Sakaki! Don't go to Sakaki! No! Yep, it's Sakaki. You can see his green hair from here.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Sakaki.
Who knows?
Guess I'll stop by Kennard's at home.
There could be any reason for him to want to talk to her in a dark alley. That dark alley, when you see someone in there, it's supposed to represent any random dark alley. Because as I said before, this is supposed to be a whole city. It's just this is PS2 engine, so it can't like do a whole city. Sakaki! Oh. I knew they wouldn't be there.
came. Thank you.
Haseo! Oh, Haseo, you were so cool! You were amazing! Get off me! Hey!
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Haseo! And, I'm really sorry. Why are you apologizing? Well, I mean,
He has such
didn't
tiny
do
legs. Oh
anything.
my god. His legs are like that
We
wide
just
around, and his
left
arms are
everything
like
up
that.
to you. Sorry about that.
Come on, you
Look
guys,
at those
cut
tiny
it out.
things.
Get your heads up. I just did what anyone else would have done. I mean, after all, I am Kennard's guildmaster. It's my job.
Oh, he's very tsundere. He's very tsundere.
Really? So you mean that you're not mad at us? Don't make me repeat myself.
He's so tsundere.
Are you okay with us? Is there anything we can do to help out?
Yeah! Can I help too? Do what you want.
I have new mail. Are you? Oh, Maximo. Are you talking about the Forest of Pain, the limited solo quest that was open until just recently? I heard only a handful of players got to the end. Thank you so much for helping out Gaspard. I'm sorry I left the party halfway through. To repay you, I'll do everything I can so you can fight agents, I promise. By the way, how's your argument with Kuhn of the Max Bordeaux? Is everything alright? Adley was kind of worried. It's none of your business. Adley, her and her big mouth. That's the least offensive. First, thank you for providing Bordeaux for me. Next year I can enjoy the world again. Thank you so much. As for entrance, aside from the fact he's undefeated in the Demon Palace, he's a player that no one seems to know anything about. Does seem to have a lot of fans who call him the Internet Pretty Boy. I wonder if that cat in the show is some kind of rare item. Looks like a character from a cartoon, doesn't it? Good luck. Don't forget that people worry about you. I didn't fight for you. He of fair eyes. Do you not think that the two of us know far too little about each other? Thus, I propose a quest in order to become better acquainted. Currently, there's a quest to defeat Guragon. I think it would be fairly useful should you decide to join me and fight your guild member Gaspard. I wish to tell you about our future direction. Come to Raven's at
Yada's
home.
calling me. Guess I'll go visit Raven's at home.
There's something a little more important. Piros the Third wants to hang out with me. That's a bit more important, Haseo. Calm down, Yada. Piros the Third wants to hang out with me. The coolest man in the whole game.
Yada's calling me.
Well, oh. I guess I gotta go talk to Yata. I want to do something more important first, but... That's Kennard. I'm so used to going to Kennard. Say big money at Kennard. No other grunty?
It seems that you have awakened, and you are now able to use your avatar.
Yeah, Yada doesn't care that you almost killed someone.
Some aren't so happy with that.
Don't worry about Kuhn.
And are you okay with that too, old hag?
I will obey Master Yada.
Well, you sure are dedicated.
You would never understand.
Nope.
Now, shall we get on about your mission? You are to investigate the area of my designation and to obtain a sample of the first level Ida. Now, do you have any questions?
How do you get it?
Data drain.
By using the avatar's data drain, you can also draw out Ida's data.
I love the Avatar
Hey.
fights.
You haven't forgotten what you said when you asked me to join GU, have you?
I have absolutely no qualms about rendering assistance to you in your search for Tri-Edge. Watch.
Oh, this bit. Is this a cutscene or this is a movie?
Well, not bad. Where do you want to go next?
I want to go eat something.
Okay, then maybe we should go back.
The tuning fork of despair.
What is this?
It's a record of an accident. An accident that happened about a month ago in the world.
A month ago.
Is he okay? Hey, this doesn't look good, guys. Let's get out of here. Run!
Possibly put that person in a coma.
This is the same thing that happened to Shino.
Yeah, probably.
Due to the shock the victim suffered from the attack,
Yep, he's
he
in a
is in a
coma.
coma and has yet to recover.
You
Wonder
mean
why he
there
was
are
attacked.
others like Shino out there?
Huh.
We have a name for the players who have fallen into comas.
Lost ones,
We like
right.
to call them the Lost Ones.
The Lost Ones. What is he? An epitaph user?
The only thing we know is he's not a regular player. Upon researching the access record for the area, we have found information that matches the 3 victims, as well as one other unknown player ID, which is suspected to be Tri-Edge. Those records remain on the logs. However, the entry record for the Chaos Gate in the same time period of the attack you just watched shows only 3 players.
Yep, he does not use normal
In
methods.
other words, he's getting into areas through means other than a Chaos Gate?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he sure fits the description of a ghost.
Yeah.
So, how the hell do we track down someone like that?
If we find out anything else, I'll definitely let you know. In exchange,
You want me to investigate Ida, right? Okay, fine. I'll do it.
very good. I will notify you of your area of investigation later. You are dismissed.
So, just in case you don't know, Tri-Edge looks a lot like... Hold on. Looks a lot like Azure Kite, or just Kite as he's called. Kite of the Azure Knights. He's got the same base character model, but very corrupted. And Yata was someone who played the first game and did in fact know him. Seems to be a type of terminal, yeah. He did in fact know Kite and fought alongside him. So he does know that, hey, this looks a lot like the legendary player who saved the world. But clearly he's doing evil stuff, so. So there is one other thing he knows about him, is that he's decided to make himself look like the coolest guy in the world. He knows it's probably not him. Like, I don't think the actual person who played the world actually ever decided to play the world version 2. Rising Love's Gate. are you? My name's Dr. Pow. I'm afraid I have a terrible problem. I need to ask for your help. Are you willing to extend your helping hand to me? I ran into an ogre called Gordagon the other day when I was out in the field observing lucky animals. I ran for my life, but my dad was not only taken but swallowed by Gordagon. Oh, how could this have happened? My field note, the culmination of my many years of research, was inside that bag. The completion of my research will be delayed years without it. I want you to get my field note back for me. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Well?
I just have one question.
Uh-huh.
Why are you two so close?
Those with burning souls are attracted to each other, my friend.
Whatever.
Well, Heroes the Third came to shop Acorn.
Yes!
I had never seen a player with such an awesome character. I was so moved.
And then we quickly became good friends. When I discovered we both knew you, we were quite surprised.
Yeah, really surprised. Well, we, the great adventurers with burning souls, are now ready to take on this quest.
They need to hang out more. They need to hang out more. I'd love to hear Gaspard talking like that all the time. Look, my new skirt is hanging. You can see it wobbling. It glitches through the thing. You think they would have accounted for that when they made it, but I'm still too strong for the area here. Monsters here, I mean.
Look!
Huh?
Look at this beautiful sea! A horizon more mystical than real life. It's so well done, it gives a true sense of being in a real place. The fog effect had to be adjusted so that the color of the sky matches the color of the ocean. It's quite difficult.
Do you work for a game company or something?
You haven't figured it out?
I can't answer a question like that, for I am Pyros the Third, a man of mystery.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
Pyros Third. A man who is always just right on the edge of discovering the craziness that's going on around him. But never quite there. Never quite figuring out quite just how big everything that's actually going around him is. He makes friends with a lot of people you really think he wouldn't be able to make friends with. Alright.
This game has a really beautiful ocean. And some really nice graphics, too. The fog adjustment's impressive.
You have sharp eyes. These ocean graphics rank among my top 3.
Heroes, you do work for a game company, don't you?
Hey, I won't fall for a simple trick like that, for I am Pyros the Third, a man of mystery.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
Okay, young man.
Yeah?
You seem to know something about graphics. Is that your real job? Are you a pro?
Well, you see, I'm just a high school student. I like to draw pictures.
So you would like to become a graphic designer in the future, yes? You have great promise, in my opinion. I am quite impressed.
Well, you see, the problem is...
Yes? What is it? You sound as if you've lost your best friend.
My parents. They want me to get a regular job as an office worker.
Yeah.
They say if I don't go to the college they want, they won't support me anymore.
Eh?
So, I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
Don't think!
Don't think!
Huh?
Let your passionate soul burn! Convince your parents with your burning spirit! Make a miracle happen!
Go beyond plus ultra.
That won't work. I guess it's better to be normal.
God, I love Pyrrhus the Third. He's just the best. He's the best. Okay. That thing wants me to, I guess, beat some monsters. Oh, hey, here's a new guy. I vaguely remember these guys as being annoying. They're a goblin type? Oh, right, I'd forgotten. Oh, right.
We did it!
That is where I'm gonna have to end the episode for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have a good evening, everybody.